Well, I grew up doing music, and the music that I played was always in various styles, including doing music in church for worship services. So I think my love of music and my experience of faith developed, I think, at the same time. So I've never really known what it means to make music without faith or to have faith without music. It's tough to imagine what my work would be like if I weren't a person of faith. First of all, because I've always been a person of faith, but also because I work a lot with people who don't share my faith. I work a lot with people who don't have any particular faith, and oftentimes I sense that their experience of music and of working in music is not that different from mine. So, of course, I perceive that experience through my eyes of faith, but I guess I imagine that maybe for me, if I weren't a person of faith, I would possibly, and I'm just talking about myself, I might be less open to seeing the common experiences of different artists, even those who come from different perspectives, because my faith has taught me to expect to find a lot of commonality among human beings, even from different backgrounds, because for me, we're all children of God. One of the challenges in any vocation, but I think particularly in music, is that the work is very closely tied to one's sense of identity. So it's very difficult to work every day and have it and not take it personally when things go well or when things go poorly. And as a person who has faith in Jesus, I have a sort of constant reminder that maybe good work might be a sacrifice. So that model, I think, is very helpful as a musician, the idea that doing good work might involve actually having to give of yourself something that you don't get back. I think work is often viewed as something where you invest your time and your energy and you get a return on that in some form. And more in the arts, there's often no immediate or tangible or certainly not monetary return on the investment of one's time. So as a musician in this sort of difficult and changing landscape, where the music business is very much in flux, it's kind of nice to have a model of sacrificial service where you can work and do something you believe in because of its intrinsic value and not because you'll experience the fruits of your labor, at least immediately. I would encourage people to take risks. I think as a person of faith, on good days that emboldens me to take risks that I might otherwise not take, because I have a sense of purpose and a sense of identity and value that transcends my circumstances, whether they be successful or challenging at the moment. And quite frankly, I think to succeed in any work, it's necessary to risk failure. And I think as a person of faith, I can risk failure knowing that my value as a person won't be diminished if I perform poorly, and that happens, or if I create something that I'm not happy with, that whatever it is that I've created is not me, that I am a person of value regardless of what I make and how valuable what I make is.